This is Dr. Joan Pastor from the Healthy Brain and Body Center of Beverly Hills. We've been talking about gifted intelligence and gifted testing. And right now we're looking at characteristics that people show at a very young age that might indicate that their intelligence is higher than average. So far we've talked about having an early interest in learning, curiosity in learning new things. But now I want to talk about the fact that also a child who is gifted is able to grasp concepts at a much younger age than their peers. So for example, if we're talking about, learning math, just simple addition and subtraction, the whole concept of understanding those principles, that child might be able to absorb at a younger age. Or when they're learning those same principles with their peers, let's say in kindergarten or in first grade, okay, they're going to pick it up much faster. So while other children are still memorizing their numbers, okay, and later memorizing their multiplication tablets, your child might have been able to grasp those multiplication concepts and how it works much faster than the average child. Now, just because they're smarter in that way doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be more successful in life. They need to know how to apply these concepts that they're able to grasp more quickly. And you know as well as I knew that there's a lot of really highly intelligent people out there, gifted people in fact, who haven't necessarily made the best choices. So another thing we look for in gifted children is common sense. Can they also just understand common sense social skills and intuitions and knowing right from wrong and ways to do things that are more efficient, okay, than other ways of doing things? These are other things we look at too. But conceptually, the ability to understand moving from print to cursive writing, the ability to understand the principles behind spelling, okay, and to retain them, that's really key. The ability, I talked about arithmetic and multiplication, okay, and of course, as the child gets older, being able to apply those principles so that they can read words more quickly because they understand and retain the principles of spelling. These are the things that we look for. Not just that they can understand it, but also that they're able to apply it, to generalize it to a wide range of areas. Now the last thing I want to say here on this before we wind up in this part, and that is that you can have a gifted child who does grasp concepts easily. They understand the concept of the seasons. They understand certain basic theological events and probably ask a lot of questions about them at an early age. And sometimes they do have a hard time applying. So you might have a child who actually can spell beautifully, in fact can write beautifully, but struggles when it comes to reading. Or they can do art and they understand the concept of color and can bring it together beautifully. But then when it comes to doing arithmetic, it's really hard. Just be aware that child could still be gifted, but they might have a disability in an area, one specific area. Okay, and that's a neurological event that you want to make sure gets tested too. This has been Dr. Joan Pastor from the Healthy Brain and Body Center of Beverly Hills. For more information on gifted intelligence, gifted testing, and all other kinds of services we provide, please call us at 310-892-0210 or go to the website you see below. Thank you.